Hello Aqua friends, welcome back. My name's Nicole, and continuing with this little mini series, I have a forest today, and we're going to portray some light in the forest, and we're going to work wet on wet in this little mini painting. We're going to start off with our background colors and light rays, and we're going to wet the paper really well. You do want to take your time and make sure that your paper is good and saturated. And as always, I do recommend using 100% cotton, good quality paper. I use the Nicole Collection series or Arches. Then my lightest color that I'm going to bring in is a very warm green yellow color. I do have some yellows in my palette along with the green gold that I love. And with that, I'm going to be adding in some thicker mixtures of some green gold. I also have sap green in my palette, and I'm portraying those light rays in the forest as well as how it shines on the forest floor. Now there is a band of some white color, as you can see in the reference photo, so I'm not bringing that color all the way up. I do want that glow to be shining in my painting as well. Now I'm re-wetting the top here so that we can drop in some of the foliage colors that I see. Now you can see that that background foliage on the right hand corner especially is darker here. So to make my greens darker in my palette, I do have some phthalo blue red shade. I also have some red that I could grab that will make a darker green brownish color. And I'm dropping in all those colors, especially in the left-hand corner where it's drying. I'm getting some good brush strokes that look like leaves here, like the tree leaves hanging down. And if you like to soften things, you can always add some water to soften up any harsh edges. You can re-wet your paper by sprinkling some water. So I did re-wet the bottom there so that I could add in the darker colors that are on the bottom, the greens and the grasses. So to darken up some areas, you can add some reds or some blues, and you'll get some darker greens, and that's what I just did. Also, using a script liner brush while everything is nice and wet, I can try to pull out some of that paint and bring it up into these tiny little grass marks. And I'm also doing that with the tip of my round brush. Now for the tree trunk, I am putting in some branches, the tree trunk, but I'm also leaving some spaces where it's going to be kind of disappearing into the foliage. Softening up that bottom so that it grounds the tree into that mid-ground. Just wetting that area first to get in the tree trunk of another small tree there on the side. Now I am going to let those tree trunks and everything dry. And the second layer is just basically doing some more darker colors for the foliage. It's going to be going in and out of these tree branches. You can spritz your paper. You can also take some clean water with, I like to use a dagger brush. I find that it really makes nice foliage with the very tip that you can messily just drag your brush across. This is called scrubbling in watercolor. And notice it does make some pretty cool effects here for some tree foliage. Darkening up some of those greens with my blues. So always keeping the same colors in the palette that I started off with in the first layer. So super simple project, and adding one little final touch of some light rays going across the tree. There's a light ray on the very bottom of the tree, just adding another one on the side there. You could take your tape off. You're done. You guys just created a little mini masterpiece. Congratulations. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.